Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie, and we're checking in with your energies to see what is happening. I'm just going to quickly clear out a little bit more, get some sage going for you guys. Okay, nice. Breathe that in, clearing it. All right, guys. So, as always, I hope you are doing well, Aquarius. So, if we haven't met and you're new here, welcome. We do all zodiac signs weekly, and then we have Pisces daily. So wherever Pisces is in your chart, you're welcome to check that out to see if that connects in or resonates for you. This is a general read, okay? So if this is for you, you will know that. But again, feel welcome to check your other elements of your chart. All right, friends. So looking at the past energy, we've got the temple path. So I feel for some of you are going on some form of journey, spiritual awakening, and trying to really connect in with where you are at or where you're meant to be. I feel like to get to this place, you've had to go through something transformational, or perhaps there was some upheaval or some experience that kind of just... I'm feeling like changing the makeup inside of you. Like, yeah, I feel like there's some form of transformation within you here, Aquarius, is what I'm getting. And there's some journey or some path that you're looking out to expand, but it's like a spiritual growth journey that you are on. You may not know this or be aware of it, that's actually what's occurring. I feel like Spirit's leveling you up. Maybe for some of you, you've been not knowingly going through some form of dark night of the soul experience over the last even couple of years. It could be quite an up and down journey for you where you've had to learn to get new strength, and then maybe you take quite a bit of a deep dip and things are kind of upheavaling and you're trying to understand why. So this could be part of the journey that you've been on. Maybe it hasn't been as intense for some of you, and maybe for some you've really felt it, but I feel like you're at this crossroad of trying to get out of whatever experience that you're in. And if it's been heavy for you, please know, like, this is a time of extreme level up. Like, there's something special and amazing happening for you, even if for some of you may not see it. But I feel like a lot of you are just, like I said, leveling up on this temple path journey. It's like some greater purpose, some shift needs to happen, and it's going to all make sense. And the words I actually got, it all makes sense now, is what I'm getting, okay? And I'm feeling like this sense of like relief. Like, okay, I can breathe in, like I'm okay and I'm safe. And it's interesting to say safe because now we've got the first chakra, Archangel Michael, which is about your root chakra, which is about your safety, which is about your security, which is about your finances and being grounded, okay? So this is present energy. So this is something that you may be in now or have been through or coming into, okay? Because everyone's going to be at different chapters. If this is a story that resonates for you. But again, take what does and what doesn't. It's okay to just let it go and leave it. But I'm just really getting here. What I love too, this is like Archangel Michael showing up. So to me, this is also letting you know you're protected. You're safe. You're protected, okay? If you're questioning something or waiting for something to come in, then we move through to the Magician and the Mirror. So the Magician in the Mirror is one that is reflective of what we're thinking, what we want, what we desire, okay? So one thing that's really coming through clearly is just remember where you're at. I'm just getting told, like, be mindful of what you're thinking and what you're speaking, because energetically you're manifesting right now, okay? You're manifesting right now. The Magician in the Mirror too is about balance, okay? Getting into balance of what it is you want, getting into this kind of yin-yang energy and open space to allow to receive. So it's kind of like giving and receiving, okay? Energy as well. So I'm just feeling like a lot of energy around you right now where you're supported spiritually, where things are coming into like a safe zone for you on whatever it is that you're trying to achieve here, Aquarius. And you're protected on this path and journey too. So maybe for some of you, you need to be a bit more gentle on yourself, but I feel you're making things happen that you've been wanting to make. And like I said, if you're on a journey that's been a little whoa, this is why you're getting to where you need to go. And I feel like you're going to push through this, and it's going to be one of the most awakening, transformative experiences. Again, it's a very significant level up is what I am getting. But let's dive a bit deeper on what this temple path is and see what Spirit has for you, Aquarius. Okay. So you've got the Ace of Materials and the Page of Emotions. So I feel for some of you, there's something that you put yourself out there where you feel connected to. Something that matters to you, something that's connected to your heart and to your journey, okay? Something that is part of your creativity. And this Page of Emotions, while I know it can be an offer of love or something of that nature, I'm getting this is about you. This is not about anyone else here, Aquarius. This is about you and your path and your journey and what feels connected to you and your and what it is that you want, what you're trying to manifest, or what you see your life as being on its way to being full. So whatever you've been putting out there, it's coming back to you with a new beginning, a new offer, a new opportunity. It's kind of like, when I think of the Ace of Materials, think of if you think of the traditional tarot card, it's interesting because that's the vision that I'm getting. Is like the hand. You're being given a hand of, I kind of think of it like the hand of God. You're being gifted something, you're a blessing, but one that's around something material, okay? Something in 3D that's coming. And this could be related to your finances, to your security, your livelihood. And that's probably where you see this too showing up, okay? So I feel like that's going to present itself if it hasn't already, but maybe you've already put expression of interest in or shown someone else, I'm interested in this, I want this, I'm going after this. It's like you've got some form of clarity now on why you're feeling what you're feeling, because you're not in alignment to where you're meant to be, whether it's where you're living, whether it's the work that you're doing, or if it's who you're with. There's something here, okay? Let's have a look a little bit more on what this Ace of Materials is. Thank you, Spirit. So you've got the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Voices. I think this has been a pretty big deal for you. In putting yourself out there for this. You've got the Four of Materials and the Two of Voices. So when I look at this here, you really are at a crossroads in your life. You're really trying to protect what it is that you have, and you're really trying to hold on to so much here. But you also recognize that this is not... You don't want to come from a place of like lack anymore. And when I say lack, like, you know that you deserve more. And I think a lot, you may have been just settling here, Aquarius, okay? Because it was safe. But something is awakening within you, and why you've kind of made a decision to put yourself out there to see what's next, to see what path it's going to take you on, okay? So let's have a look at this first chakra energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. This is interesting. I think this combination... No, I was going to say, I think this combination came out in Scorpio. I think these two cards did, but I don't know if they were in combination, like as in together. So with the Devil energy and the Hanged Muse, okay, what I'm getting here for you, Aquarius, is... I think there's something here with this Devil energy that has, oopsie, I just totally kicked the camera. Sorry about that. There's something here that has been challenging challenging you. I'm getting beliefs of like, again, not enough, or just I'm getting obsessive thoughts, but just more like unhealthy thoughts and thinking, like, again, like just connected to this. It's like, you're meant for more, to do more, but for some reason, I feel like you're just really hard on yourself, and sometimes you get caught up in some form of thinking. And this, for some of you, is a pattern that you have learned from former experiences, okay? It's, for some reason, for some of you, the thinking is what keeps you safe. That's what you have learned to feel safe, okay? The thinking. So it could be, as an example, just to try and explain, because I'm trying to share this with care and support here for you, Aquarius. But sometimes, the way Spirit gives you information, it's just I'm channeling through. So, but what's coming through here is that don't think too much of yourself, because that's what someone used to think of you. It's like you want to do so much, but people that were supposed to think greater of you didn't think that great of you. So you always worked harder to prove that you can do it. But eventually you just proved it to yourself, to believe in yourself, because you're like, well, I am smart. I can do this. I can go after that. I can make this happen. And it's like some pattern that you learned, but as part of that, these thoughts creep in sometimes because you've been told perhaps you're not good enough, or been told that you don't matter, or whatever for your dreams and all that jazz, right? So this is where I'm saying with this temple path, I feel this is a big part of what you're clearing out, and remembering actually who you are, that you don't need to settle anymore, that you can create and have the life that you want. But this is also a challenge for you with this devil energy, because I feel like that's what's flared up probably over this period, and a lot of this is now time to release. Like I said, there's some form of transformation from the inside out that is happening, and where a new perspective is created. And that's what this Hanged One energy is showing me here today. So let's have a look at a little bit more on this devil energy, please. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. You know that you are more. You know that you are capable of achieving whatever you want. So this Ace of Materials energy that we've seen show up here for you is turning into a Knight of Materials, a solid offer, one that is quite lucrative. As I say with this Knight of Materials, this is not one that is slow. It's like a decision's made and you're going to find out pretty soon, or pretty quickly, of this news and information of this opportunity that's coming on in. And again, I think this is going to free you from whatever chapter and journey that you've been on. Like I said, it's like you're putting yourself out there to finally go after what it is you want in life, because you're tired of doing things people's way, the way that they've told you to think, the way they've told you to believe, because you're such an independent person, right? And you're incredible, you're intelligent. There's so much that's amazing about you, but for some reason, this part of your life is being creeping up, and probably with this full moon energy, you'll start seeing this clear out. Okay, so again, this is looking good here for you, Aquarius. Yeah. Like I said, things are going to balance out for you with this Six of Materials. What you want to create, in whether this is in union with someone or with you, your masculine and feminine energy just totally powering up here. It's like you're going to receive what you're finally meant, or where you're meant to be. But it's been a little struggle road, I feel, for some of you to get here. But once you get on the other side of this, it's going to look really good. I'll be back. One sec. Okay. So we've got the Eight of Inspiration. So with the Magician and the Mirror and the Eight of Inspiration showing up, whatever you're manifesting is going to start coming through very quickly. And I want to say congratulations for some of you, because I feel like the news, what you've applied for, what you've put yourself out there, I think you just thought, I'm just going to do it and see what happens. You always win, Aquarius. When you're committed, when you're going after what you want. And then you've got the Page of Inspiration. So again, You're being seen, you're being recognized. Someone wants to communicate and share this news and information with you. So I think things are going to start moving forward quite rapidly. Yeah, it's auspicious because there's 2 black cats here. I don't know about you, but to me, that's like good luck. Okay? And they're quite connected spiritually. There's some creative element here that is sparking and that's coming to fruition. I'm feeling really good news, like energetically, like my energy is very lifted and like sparks of like, wow, this is happening. And I'm feeling your excitement here, Aquarius. You may not be here yet, but it's coming. So then you've got the Hermit energy and the Lovers, okay? So with whatever's happening here, this is like I said, you've been on a journey, right? And I really do feel for a lot of you, you've been on a journey trying to find your path, your way of where you're meant to be and what you're meant to be doing now. There's some choice here that needs to be made. And I think you're looking for a way to reconnect to this. I think I'm getting the word gratitude come up. You're in this place of gratitude. You're also in this place of wanting to reconnect with yourself or with someone significant in your life if you've been a little bit disconnected. And I think you're trying to figure out how to heal to get back to that place with a particular person, because whatever you've been going through, Aquarius, and as much as you may have a significant other or close friends, family, whatever it may be, I think there's some people that are quite significant to you, but you also knew as part of this path and journey, it's something that you had to figure out on your own, and it's just how you do things, okay? So if there has been this element, I haven't seen anyone else's energy here, but like I said, this to me is kind of like you're making a decision. For some of you to reconnect, and bring something back into union and into balance as well, okay? But at the same time, there's still more healing that needs to occur for you, but you're also heightened in a place of gratitude, knowing what's come through and how, I think you're very grateful for what this is. It's like, it's what you needed, and I feel like there's going to be a significant shift, like I said, that happens. It's like, I just feel you being zipped up, like you've been broken open, they're doing work on the inside and you're being zipped up, and it's just like, hey, like I feel back to myself, but in such a better place. All right, Spirit, please share what the challenge is here in this situation that our Aquarians need to know, please. What's the challenge here? Thank you. Yeah. The challenge for you here is, or has been, finally listening to where you feel called, to where you feel led, and exploring that. I think there's been this calling that you've had for some time, or something that maybe you've been keeping to yourself and haven't shared with anyone. Like I said, this has been an inner journey for you that you've been on, but now it's like you want to open up. You want to bring people in on what it is that you're going through and experiencing, because there's so much now that you're manifesting and that you're calling in. But I think there's a part of you that recognizes you don't want to be doing it alone anymore. But the reason you did it alone is to protect everyone else while you're going through what you're going through, is what I'm getting. All right, let's have a look at the advice for you to best support you right now. What's the advice for our Aquarians? Thanks. I like it a lot. The sun and the moon. Pow. This is great, okay? So this is you coming into balance. This is you coming full circle here. This is trusting your calling, your energy, your life force, and the healing that's going to occur. This is also saying that anything that hasn't been revealed yet, or understanding why what happened has been happening, you're going to find out what that is. You've even with the Priestess here, there's just some powerful revelation that's coming on through, some powerful clarity and understanding to all that has been. You are highly, highly supported here on this path and journey. For some of you, if it's been a long road and sending you support and love, you're coming out the other side very strong, healed. Okay. In addition to the healing, it's like you're now this force that ebbs and flows with the universe. I just think of the moon and the change that happens with the moon. And again, I'm seeing like these particles kind of come back in. It's kind of like soul fragments, things that you've given away. It's kind of like coming back in. And I feel like this could be happening on this full moon. It's like you might, wow, that was huge, guys. Wow, I can't explain to you what I just felt, but I feel like some of you are going to go through this huge transformation over, like, I'm getting tingles in my body. I cannot explain to you. It was like I had this, like something just sucking and then boom, back in. So there's some soul energy going on. Okay. So I don't know if any of you have done some soul recall work. Sorry, I'm just going to clear this out. A lot of you are going to potentially go through something pretty big here over maybe this week, guys, with this full moon energy. Whatever you need to clear out, whatever you need to call back, this is going to be powerful for you. I'm just going to do a quick energy clearing right now with my Tibetan bowl. So just hold on a tick. Okay. So sending you a whole bunch of love. There's lots of exciting things happening for you, Aquarius. So please hang in there. Keep trusting in your journey because you're manifesting at a huge rate right now. And a lot of news and information is going to start coming your way for whatever you've put yourself out there for. And I'm sending you a whole bunch of love and support right now. If you feel connected, please like and subscribe. I'd love to connect with you again soon. Bye now.